Hey guys, HDV here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we've got some pretty exciting things to go over. A new promotional image has popped up for Pokemon Day 2025. We also have some new rumors to go over for Pokemon Day 2025 and then also some potential leaks for Pokemon Day 2025 as well. New Nintendo updates have also popped up. There's a lot of things to break down today, so if you're excited for the video, drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes, it really helps out. Leave a comment, subscribe if you're brand new. With all of that out of the way, let's get into the video and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, this is a new promotional image for Pokemon Day 2025. It was posted by Necro Felipe saying promotional banner for Pokemon Day 2025 via the Nintendo eShop. So I think this is the first proper look at the actual logo for Pokemon Day 2025. We've already seen snippets of it on TCG merchandise and stuff. It's basically the exact same logo that we had for like 2024 and I think 2023 and maybe even 2022 as well. The only difference is that they have 2025 this time instead of the other years. The background, I don't know if that has any relevance to what's going to be revealed on Pokemon Day. We have some blimps in the background, we have some balloons, clouds in the sky. I don't know. Some people think that the Generation 10 games are going to get teased. They could, and if it is Pokemon Sky, then it's right there. So, I don't know. I wouldn't read too much into that. Just taking a look at the banner. Anyway, though, that's the new promotional image for Pokemon Day 2025. We also have some new potential leaks to go over for Pokemon Day 2025 as well. We have ABC Boy here saying, for the people still waiting to watch Pokemon Horizons on Netflix, Netflix is listing Season 1 of Pokemon Horizons, the series, with a release date of February the 27th at midnight local time everywhere, highlighted in red on the map below per the metadata. So we already know about Suicune being revealed on Pokemon Day 2025. We know the new Pokemon TCG Pocket set is going to get revealed on Pokemon Day 2025, or at least we're going to get something about it. And we also know now that it's very likely that there's going to be something about the anime on Pokemon Day 2025, because this is posted for the 27th of February. That's Pokemon Day. You just put two and two together. Basically means it's going to get revealed there. So there's a ton of stuff that we already know about that is going to get revealed for Pokemon Day 2025. Obviously, we know we're going to get like a Legends EA trailer and stuff as well. But this is more like concrete stuff that we are going to get. So Suicune in Pokemon Unite, new TCG Pocket set in Pokemon, in Pokemon TCG Pocket, and then also Pokemon anime stuff as well for Horizons on Netflix, also gonna get revealed. So that's that. Moving on, we have some new Nintendo stuff to go over. So we've got Nintendo Soup here tweeting out saying Nintendo confirms it will continue to support the Nintendo Switch 1 after the Nintendo Switch 2 launch, which obviously makes sense. Not everybody's going to be grabbing a Switch 2 when it launches. They're still going to be producing games for the Switch 1. So it's not surprising to see this. But anyway, it's still good to see as well, because like I say, a lot of people are going to just keep the Switch 1 for a bit, and they're still going to want support for that console. But anyway, it says last month, Nintendo officially announced the Nintendo Switch 2, which will be succeeding the original Nintendo Switch after the latter's 8 years of being Nintendo's primary console. So, however, it seems that doesn't mean it's over for the original Nintendo Switch just yet. During the company's latest financial results briefing reported by Sankei, Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa confirmed that they plan to continue to support the Nintendo Switch 1 as long as there is demand, and that he does believe that the release of the Nintendo Switch 2 will have an impact on the sales of the Switch 1. So he does believe that the release of the Switch 2 will have an impact. I thought I read it somewhere that he said it wouldn't have an impact, but I don't know, maybe this is worded wrong or something. But anyway, since before the Switch 2's reveal, there's been a number of rumors claiming that Nintendo will continue to release games for the Switch 1 so as to not leave late adopters in the lurk when the successor system launches. Furukawa's statement serves as the first official confirmation that this will indeed be the case, although it remains to be seen just how long they will continue to support it. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. I can't remember how long they supported like the 3DS when the Switch came out and stuff. I think it's usually like a couple of years, and then they kind of like I just dwindle down on the games that they produce for the console. But yeah, the Switch I think will still be going for another couple of years, so it'll probably hit a decade before they stop kind of like dropping stuff for it at least. But anyway, it's still good news because, like I say, if you're not getting the Switch 2 straight off the bat, you don't have to worry about it. The Switch 1's still going to be getting a lot of stuff, and obviously we're getting stuff like Legends EA coming out for the Switch 1 and all that, and there's been reports that Generation 10 will also be for the Switch 1. I don't know how true that is. It's from the Terra Leak that it was kind of being developed for the Switch 1. I just don't know if they're going to go through with that. But anyway, that's that. And then moving on, we also have this to go over as well from My Nintendo News. So Nintendo says it's continuing to develop new mobile game apps as well. So it says Nintendo President Shintaro Furukawa has confirmed that it is still in the process of developing mobile video game apps for Android and iOS devices. So this was all from the financial briefing. I think it was at the start of February. This is why we knew that the Switch 2 was going to have to get revealed by now, because obviously with the financial briefing, all the investors and stuff, they're going to need something to kind of get excited about. So that's why they sort of dropped the Switch too early. Anyway, going off topic. It says Furukawa says that it's important to have a role beyond developing games for the Nintendo Switch 2 to increase consumer awareness of its various video game franchises. I mean, mobiles are one of the biggest, I guess, revenue sources as of right now. You know, everybody's got a mobile. Not everyone's got a Switch 2. Not everyone's got a PlayStation, Xbox, or a PC. So developing mobile games is definitely what a lot of companies want to do. I mean, just look at Pokemon, for example. Like TCG Pocket doing really, really well. Pokemon Go, that's made billions. Masters is doing well. You know, these mobile games, because it's just so easy to jump on them whenever you want, because it's literally right in your pocket most of the time. Anyway, though, it says, he then pointed towards the fact that downloads of Nintendo apps have exceeded 900 million worldwide. Then Shintaro Furukawa, so his actual statement was, although we cannot provide details on future application releases, we are continuing to develop new game applications. Going forward, even as we transition to the Nintendo Switch 2, it remains important to increase touch points beyond video games. We believe that smart devices will have or will take on a very important role in this endeavor, and we will continue to conduct research and implement initiatives. Nintendo has released mobile apps in many parts of the world, including countries and regions we have not reached with our dedicated video game platform business. As of the end of September 2024, cumulative downloads of Nintendo apps exceeded 900 million, so total number of unique users for apps released so far by Nintendo. I believe this has increased the opportunities for more people to access Nintendo IP and characters, which is true. I mean, not everyone has a Switch, but you're more likely to have a mobile phone. You can easily download the Nintendo game or whatever on the mobile instead. So anyway, I mean, I guess it's just very obvious that this is going to happen, but it's just more information about the Nintendo financial briefing. It also mentions the Switch 2 and stuff, which is why I wanted to go over it. But anyway, let me know your thoughts on that, and also let me know your thoughts on the Switch 1 stuff, and then also let me know your thoughts on the Pokemon Day promotional image and the Pokemon Day potential leak as well. I guess you'd call it a leak. I mean, it's in the metadata. You can see that it's going to be there. But anyway, yeah, it's basically coming to all these regions in red, I believe. Anyway, that's that. Moving on, we do also have a new rumor to go over about Pokemon Day 2025. This is the Pokemon Day Presents trailer that this is talking about. It was posted on the 9th of February on 4chan. As always, take it with a big old grain of salt. As always with these rumors and stuff, I just have to say every time, this is not a leak, it is a rumor. Anyway, it's titled Saw the Trailer Quick by Taya Coco. So they've seen the trailer for Pokemon Days, Pokemon Day 2025 Presents. I mean, I assume the trailer is already ready. I don't know why they'd be leaving it late if it wasn't. So yeah, I mean, people, I guess, would have access to the trailer. But I don't know how this person would. But anyway, this is apparently the trailer we're getting on Pokemon Day. So it says, nothing glamorous in the first section. I don't play mobile games, so I skipped forward. I mean, straight off the bat, why would you skip forward? You have the opportunity to see the trailer. Like, you could at least, like, you know that people are bothered about all these other games. Like, you know that people are bothered about TCG Pocket, Pokemon Unite, Pokemon Masters, everything like that. It's not too difficult to be like, oh, yeah, the new Pocket set is this. I'm not bothered about it, but I know if I'm going to leak stuff, I may as well drop that. Like, people are bothered about it. Like, just because this person doesn't mean that you just should just skip ahead. But I don't know. Either way, it starts off with mobile stuff anyway, which I guess is just a given regardless. It says, followed by news of the new Legends game. So it releases on the 27th of June. So that is a Friday. Always got to check the day, because if it's dropping on like a Saturday or Sunday, you just know that it's like instantly fake. Again, we don't know if this is going to drop on a Thursday or a Friday. Nintendo games have now kind of been moving to Thursdays. Pokemon's still always been on Friday, but with time zones and stuff. And this is a worldwide release as well. This is not a midnight release like we got for the DLC and Pokemon Sword and Shield and etc. This is worldwide. So this is all going live at the exact same time. So it could be like I don't know, 2 in the morning for me. It could be like 8 in the afternoon, in the evening for you. Like, we just don't know the release time. I'm guessing it'll be the same as the Scarlet and Violet DLC, which isn't great for me because that's like 1 in the morning, which I do not want to be doing. But I don't know. At the same time, we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, it says, and a fast view of the new games releasing later this year for the Nintendo Switch 2. So they're talking about Legends EA coming out on June the 27th, and then also a fast view of the new games releasing later this year for the Switch 2. How can there be a fast view of the games releasing? So they've said plural there, meaning more than one game is releasing this year, as well as Legends EA, and it's just a fast view of it. A fast view is what you go over when you just kind of like, you know, in the Nintendo Directs when they're showing like the indie games and stuff. That's a fast view where they just quickly go over it. Not new Pokemon games. Jeez, man. No, they would never get a fast view. It says they show the 2 legendaries. So this is allegedly one of the games coming out for the Switch 2. So first look is like a spider and the other is a small bird. So we have a spider legendary and then a small bird legendary. And I don't want to say titles and get in trouble, but the theme is underground and sky. I mean, how could you... That's just the dumbest thing. Like, you're leaking everything, allegedly, but the titles are too far. I don't know. I think if Game Freak saw this, they were like, oh, it's okay. They've leaked everything, but they didn't say the titles. That's fine. No, they'd be still pissed. The only other thing is, obviously, it says the theme is underground and sky, and obviously the promotional image that we've had is in the sky, but I don't know. I think that's just a massive coincidence. Like, we could get some sort of Pokemon Sky thing, but I just really think it's a coincidence. Anyway, it says the Legends game is very glamorous. So they show the city and the Pokemon battles. So the battles are not the same as Legends Arceus, but you still can move around. So I don't know if that means that they're getting rid of like the strong style and the agile style, but you can still move around. I don't know if this is talking about trainer battles as well, or if it's in regards to actual just wild Pokemon battles. And it says there are not gyms, but boss trainer sections. I mean, I'd be very surprised if there were gyms. Like in Kalos, the gyms are in the different cities. We know that Lumiose has 1 gym. I don't know when this game is set, obviously, but in Lumiose we have 1 gym. So I don't see why they'd build like a ton of extra gyms. It would just be like strong trainers in like the different... In my opinion, I think it's just going to be a strong trainer in each section of the city. Like, the city's clearly split up into sections. You can see that just from the image. And I feel like there'd just be a strong trainer in each one of those sections. But yeah, boss trainer sections where you fight them. No new Megas or different Pokemon are shown. So, not that there's no new Megas in the game or new Pokemon, it's just they're not shown in the Presents trailer. I mean, this is an interesting one. I think it all depends on the release date of this game. I think if the release date is before like August, then they probably will reveal like a new Mega and stuff, because they're going to have to start vamping up the promotion. If the game's not coming out till November, then yeah, they probably just would get away with showing gameplay, the starters, and stuff like that. Maybe Zygarde. So they don't show anything outside, only inside the city and catching wild Pokemon. Again, we don't know. Like they've said, Nintendo themselves have said that the game takes place solely in Lumiose City. Whether that's changed or not, we don't know, because this game has been delayed from 2024 to 2025, etc. So they may be changing things. Obviously with the Terra leak as well, that also might make them want to change things, but as of right now, we are just going off of what Nintendo have said, that the game is taking place in the city. What that means for wild Pokemon, I don't know. I don't know how you can catch wild Pokemon with people just walking around, unless there's certain areas of the city that you have to sort of, I guess, get through, and then you sort of make that inhabitable by people and Pokemon. But then does that mean that you wouldn't be able to then go back and catch those wild Pokemon? I don't know. There's a lot of things that we need to know about this game. It says catching is the same like in Pokemon Legends Arceus. So it looks different art style. To me, it looked good. So I feel like this is more of a nothing burger, really. I mean, they didn't really drop anything crazy. They just, to say they saw the trailer, they gave us no information. Like, if you saw the trailer, you'd show the starters. So that's something they definitely reveal. I don't know. I feel like this is completely fake, and it's just a really, really bad go at creating a fake leak or whatever. So I don't know. I'm calling BS. I've seen much better rumors than this in the past. Yeah, big old fake leak right there. Anyway, though, let me know your thoughts on it. Would you like it to be true or not? And then also let me know your thoughts on everything else that we've kind of covered today. The Nintendo stuff, the Pokemon Day stuff. Do you think there's any reason why it's in the sky and everything? Or do you think it's literally just a coincidence? But yeah, let me know your thoughts on all that. Subscribe if you're brand new. It really helps out. Obviously, make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed us trying at 500. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.